Hello. Thanks for tuning in. This is Dr. B. Let's get to it. Why is there so much violence? There's been a lot in the news lately about people hurting other people. Not 20 minutes from my home, we had multiple deaths related to someone that I believe is quite mentally ill. So, what's the real problem here? There seems to be such a focus on weapons, especially firearms. Weapons, are they really the issue? In Great Britain, most people are murdered with a knife. In France, we saw multiple deaths at the hands of using a truck. In the United States, more folks die each year at the hands of another person with a hammer than with a sidearm. What's the real issue? The real issue is there's hate in the heart. And until that changes, we're not going to see a decline in violence. We live in a narcissistic society that teaches people to only look out for themselves, not be concerned about other people and the fact that they're living their lives and they have loved ones and have goals and dreams that they'd like to fulfill. Now the focus is on oneself. Mental illness, in fact, I believe is actually encouraged because what is abnormal and unnatural is what is applauded and encouraged by the media, by politicians. Politicians who themselves are probably, made up of primarily narcissists and sociopaths. So what kind of behavior, thoughts, and actions are they going to actually encourage? The conclusion's obvious. Our society and our schools and our universities and even in our churches to a certain extent are taught that we are nothing more than animals. Nothing special, nothing unique, nothing, let's say, divine instilled in us. Nothing but animals. And then they act surprised when people go out in society and act like animals. You teach a child they're an animal, they'll act like an animal. It's an easy equation. The truth when it comes to weapons is there will always be access to weapons of some sort. The first recorded murder, Cain and Abel. Cain used a rock. If there's hatred in the heart, a means will be found to do harm. That's just the way it is. Hearts need to be changed. We need to be taught and encouraged and reminded in our schools, in our universities, in our churches, in our social gatherings that people have a right to life and they are unique. They have loved ones. They have mothers and fathers and children, folks that need them. And their absence creates a hole, a void that sometimes is never recovered. Finally, we all need to be reminded, and again I would say taught, that ultimately we are all accountable and there will be a reckoning. There will be an answering to the Creator, to the one who ultimately is going to judge. When people grow up thinking they're no more than animals and that there will never be accountability, it leaves all the options open. including harming others, even to the point of murdering them. Society needs to change. We need to change.